couple had reportedly been navigating a professional separation, with Harry admitting they've been at a crossroad with work despite solo appearances.
I don't know why they couldn't just figure out how to make content together.
By the way,
I don't think they're getting divorced. I don't think they're getting separated. Ultimately, I think this means they're not doing content together anymore. Is that what this means?
I mean, it's going to lead to something bad, because if you can't work together, how are you going to be in a relationship together?
You know who this falls on? There's only one person this falls on, and that's Prince Harry. Dude, you're the freaking Prince of England, of Great Britain. You pluck up some B-list actor out of obscurity. What show was she on? Suits?
Actress.
Okay, whatever she is, actress. And you basically remove your titles. You say, I don't want to be a prince anymore. You move out of your home country, the country your family basically runs, to go become a podcaster in LA. You freaking loser.
You write a book and upset your 2,000-year-old family.
Yeah. Your grandmother dies the next year or so. And now does he even have a title? Is he even a prince? Prince Harry's a freaking loser. And he basically gave up everything for love. And now it's coming to bite him in the ass. And not that they're going to do content together anymore. Cry me a freaking river.
This professional separation. We see things are happening. They try to make us think we're not seeing what we know is happening. And I'm here to tell you what's happening. Yeah. There's a statement. This woman has come out and tried to justify things. Oh, yes. It's all good. It's all good. So as we heard from this video, from this channel with Patrick, he has a lot of great videos, and they don't follow the royal family. But even they can see how much of a loser Harry is. Not only that, but they can see that this man has given up so much, and he's essentially been taken by an American woman. And I think the problem behind someone like a Meghan and why she gets so much flack for the things that she does is because we can see her coming a mile away and we look at how wrong it is. And Harry has fallen for the okie doke. He's fallen for it. I just love that, they were calling Harry out in that video. It's a really good video. But there was a statement that has come out, and Meghan has spoken about the professional separation. Yeah, professional separation. How about just separation? We can just leave out the word professional, because there's nothing professional about you, Meghan and Harry. There's just nothing professional about you at all. Just the separation is good enough for us. You're telling us what's going on without really coming out and saying it. You think you're slick. But this is what it is. And talking about this professional separation between her and Prince Harry. And along with that, this is why you see her just by herself for this community dinner that she had for these Afghan women resettling in the United States. And she talked about how these women come together to share stories, reading poetry, and all of this. And it's like these same women were in last year's photos that Meghan took around this same women's initiative that she had, and came in for literally 10 minutes and she left. She came in for 10 minutes to make it look like she's there to support and help, and I'm all about women empowerment. Let's take the photos. Let me just get out of here. Leave me alone. I got to go. I don't have time to bring substance, value, and real meaning to this get together. This is about me getting my photo op and leaving so that I can be on the next thing that I'm going to use to try to build my brand on the backs of the people that are beneath me. And it takes people who are in vulnerable situations to help lift Meghan up. She thinks that's what's going to get her to where she wants to be, but we've caught on to it. And so trying to justify the separation between you and your husband now as a professional separation just shows us you're trying to build your brand as an individual on the backs of women that don't know no better. Okay. It was also said that Meghan, one of the women that did attend this event, talked about how rude Meghan was and how she didn't stay for long. And people are starting to be emboldened to really give the real story behind these photo ops, because this is her golden ticket to show these photos to help build her brand. Now, this initiative they talk about with a partner organization called Mina's List, and they have spent the past year building this community through this storytelling, this safe space for women who have resettled in the U.S. Meghan has been making these solo appearances, and Harry has been making solo appearances as well, as he traveled to various countries in the bid to recreate his public image, because he knows he is now lost. He's realized he is the loser. And other men know it. And he's trying to rebuild his public image. Reports suggest that Harry and Meghan have opted for a professional separation as their work relationship remains in a very bad state. Now, I'm sorry, but if you can't work with your husband professionally when you've built your brand, everything about what you have has been built on, I love you. This is my husband, Harry the Prince. You know, we're going to do this, we're going to move to America, and we're going to do all these wonderful things with these contracts, these sponsorships that we have with Netflix and Spotify, and we're going to do a movie, and we're going to write a documentary. Harry's doing a book, you know, I'm secretly doing a book, you know, all these things that you planned initially. And now you're like, okay, we can't work together. I'm sorry, I can't work with you, honey. I can't. And you've built everything around working together. The foundation of all of this is very shaky, because that's how you built the foundation of your new life in America. And so this professional separation now is really just telling us that things are on shaky grounds, and it's just not going to be able to be built upon. So we're watching it in real time, the decline, the impending separation of this couple as a couple. It's not going to move forward in a way that's going to make it stronger to be built on with brands and to make lots of money. It's just not going to happen, folks. I said it. I'll keep saying it, because that's what it is. The U.S.-based royals appear to be leading separate public lives, with many flagging scheduling conflicts in their public image. Oh, really? Scheduling conflicts? I'm sorry. If you want to make it work, you can make it work. And then to just put in this excuse like, okay, let me just throw in an excuse, or conflicts with their schedules. Just throw that in. That's just an excuse. Okay? That's all that is. I mean, we're not stupid people. An exclusive interview with Meghan during this recent Thanksgiving dinner, for example, it went up on the Marie Claire website mere minutes after the Netflix trailer for Harry's Polo series. And it's almost like they're competing now with each other professionally. Okay, so if Harry is trying to promote this polo with Meghan's name just thrown on there as a producer, okay, so she's not really invested in there, but she wants her name on the credits. And then right after this polo trailer drops, this Marie Claire article interview with Meghan drops. She's in competition with Harry. She's not trying to support what he is behind as his project. So he's already fighting with Meghan publicly. That's what that says. Now, the Archwell Foundation, we know, Meghan and Harry's charity that they have created, I believe, to make money as a source of income. They launched this Welcome Project last year to support Afghan women resettling in the United States. Meghan apparently visited the San Antonio branch of the initiative in March. Now, the evening included shared meals, encouraged open conversations centered on gratitude and resilience. Now, I don't know anybody that is going to put behind someone like a Meghan an initiative or support an initiative that talks about resiliency and gratitude. When this couple, when Meghan is the least grateful person that you could ever see in public life, because we see how she has treated her own family. Do we really have to go into that? It's a joke that someone like Meghan is behind something to help other women see and to appreciate things and to show gratitude and to have resilience, when she didn't have any resilience when it came to doing her job in the royal family that she just did not want to do. She couldn't show no resilience there. You couldn't do and show gratitude for being able to even be married into the royal family. But yet you want to have an initiative with women doing the things you could not do. That's what this is. It's such a joke. It's a farce. Participants were also gifted with new cookware for the upcoming holiday season. Okay, so Meghan expressed her deep appreciation to the attendees for sharing their personal stories and cultural experiences, underscoring her excitement for future gatherings that continue to strengthen these connections. And, you know, this is all PR fluff. It's just her speaking, saying things that she is not actually doing. She's not sharing these stories with women and really listening to them. She's looking at them as an opportunity to have a photo op so she could throw it on that website and say, look what I'm doing with women who are new to this country. Like, look how I'm helping those less fortunate than me. It's a big calling. It's a big calling that Meghan is not going to be successful in, because this professional separation has got Harry looking like the loser. This is why he is desperate to go out and to rebrand himself and to make himself look like he's doing things of royalty. All this professional separation is just showing us that the crumbling of this relationship has begun, where we can now acknowledge it. We are acknowledging the separation of Harry and Meghan is now official. And I don't care if it's a professional separation or not. The fact that there is a separation amongst these two who built their foundation on being together and hugging up all on each other, holding his hand, being all like consumed with the fact that you are now a couple. When that breaks up, everything has broken up. The whole marriage, everything. And Harry knows it. Other men in the States are now seeing it. The ones that don't follow this, they're just looking at you like you are a dud. You mean to tell me you gave up everything for this woman, the woman who is the actress, who is known to be a social climber? Like, you look like a fool, Harry. You look like the biggest person conned of all times in our current days. Like you are the biggest person that has ever been conned in our current day and time, that we are watching and we are following you be conned, because the woman who is competing with you professionally is going to pretty soon be fighting with you on a personal level when it's time for the divorce. Get ready for a fight, folks. Because if she's going to fight Harry professionally, she is definitely going to fight when it comes time for this professional separation. Get ready, folks. It is on like Donkey Kong with this Prince Harry and this Meghan Markle. It is on. Get ready, folks. Get ready.